Welcome to the Don't Get Fooled Show with Bigger and Ace College Football Week 12. Let's go, Ace.
Bam! All right, boys and girls, College Football Week 12. We are live here from Phuket, Thailand. And could not have been a better trip so far, Big Ree.
For sure.
Nothing like lounging on the beach with a fresh coconut, and just enjoying the vibe. This is what are we here on day what? This is day
7 or 8.
Day 6. How you doing, boss?
How you doing, boss?
Day 6 here in Thailand. Started off in Bangkok, Thailand. Spent about 3 nights there.
Bangkok,
that was good. That was like, a bigger city, a lot more action going on.
Yeah.
Then we went to Chiang Mai, Thailand, Big Ree.
Yeah.
What did you think about Chiang Mai?
I really like Chiang Mai. It was good.
Chiang Mai is a little bit more of the northern area, mountainous region, and it was really good. Just a different vibe, obviously, from the beach, different vibe from Bangkok, but definitely enjoyed Chiang Mai. And what can I say? Now we're here. This is day 2. We just got to Phuket yesterday.
Last night.
Basically last night, and so we're here filming right on the beach in Patong Beach in Phuket. What can I say, Big Ree? So far, what would you say about your experience here?
A+.
This is my first time here in Thailand. Ree's been here before, but just kind of on a layover, right?
A layover, 1 day layover.
When he was a kid. When he was a kid, so this is a little bit different experience. But I guess the first thing I would say is I wish I came here earlier. Nothing better than Thailand. The people are very nice. First of all, I want to make that clear. Everybody in Thailand, the locals are very nice. Obviously it's a lot of tourists here, so they take care of everybody. The scenery in Chiang Mai and Bangkok and Phuket, super nice. Really like it. Super, beautiful. And then most importantly, and I think a lot of people want to hear this, is everything is very cheap here.
Yeah, for sure.
Very cheap. So just to kind of give you guys an idea of just cost and stuff, for hotel rooms, for something probably pretty damn nice, you're paying about $50 a night. So for something pretty damn nice, $50-$60, really, that's really nice stuff. You can get stuff probably as low as like 20, 25, but obviously, the accommodation, things are going to be a little bit different. And then food is just super cheap. I would say the average meal here, especially in Bangkok and Chiang Mai, average meal for like a solid meal, you're paying about $3.
$3 US. Yeah.
$3 US. $3 to $4.
We have fans all over the world.
Yeah, $3 to $4 US. And if you're paying about like a really nice meal, it's about $10.
Oh, yeah.
That's really nice. So obviously super cheap. Getting around the taxis and the little tuk-tuk scooters and stuff, everything is pretty cheap. So the US dollar goes a long way, that's for sure.
For sure.
Food is really good.
For sure, no doubt.
Food is freaking good. If you like Thai food, coconuts, a lot of good drinks. And over here in Phuket, they got every cuisine: American, Turkish, Indian.
I think for these coconuts, we paid a little less than $2 each. And that's on the beach.
That's on the high side on the beach. They bring it to us. We paid
30. We got these for 30. You have to.
So, we paid about $1.60 for these coconuts.
That's on the beach.
These are about 20 cents for the bananas, 15 cents, and so far cannot complain. Like I said, this is our first day on the beach, so we're just starting out with the recording, and then we're gonna enjoy the beach. We're 16 hours ahead.
Yeah, 15
hours ahead of US.
Yeah, US time.
So
Pacific Standard Time.
Everything is good. I highly recommend any of the viewers that have not been to Thailand, highly recommend you coming here and enjoying the vibe. You can probably, the ticket prices were about, I think about $1,000 for the ticket prices. So we're here for about 13 days all in. You can have a great vacation. A great vacation. Eating like a king and a queen, living good accommodations, transportation, entertainment, food, shopping. $2,500 to $3,000, you're gonna live like a king here. So highly recommend you coming out here. Don't waste your money on other places when you can come here and just go big.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add in, Big Ree?
No, let's get to the games.
All right, boys and girls, we're gonna have a juicy weekend. Ace, starting to pick it up in college. I know I started off as a doozy this season, but went 2-1 last week, and back to Ace. Everything is going good, so it's gonna be a juicy weekend. I feel really good about the slate of games. I'm just gonna be honest, feel really good. So I'm gonna start you guys off here. College football, week 12. Here we go, boys and girls. Aquí vamos.
I think before we start, we should show them around the beach.
Yeah,
right?
Javi's here. Get a pan around. Let's show them what's going on here on the beach, and we're here on Patong Beach. Let them kind of get a feel, get that water, get that Phuket water, and in the back you got
food places.
You got all the food vendors, the street food cart people sending, selling food and drinks right on the side, literally 15 feet walk. So, just kind of give you guys some action here. This is a real tropical feel.
Sorry for interrupting you, Ace.
Hey, no worries. And then just to give you guys an idea, we rented out the few chairs and the umbrellas, about $8 US for the whole day. So, all right, let's get into the slate and the docket of games. Week 12, first game, we got Appalachian State at James Madison. James Madison is an 8.5-point favorite. Appalachian State 6-4. And real quick, we are going to water down the facts and the info on the games. We're kind of going to get right into the games, but into our picks. So it's going to be a little bit of a watered down episode here. But App State 6-4. If you look at their schedule, they have a tough schedule. They played some good opponents, so that's why they're only 6-4. Otherwise, this is normally an 8-2 team, 9-1. And all of their losses are close against some good teams, so close losses. We got James Madison, who is 10-0. They're a high-powered offense, and 5 of their 8 games were decided by 8 points or under, so they're not blowing out teams unless they're really bad. App State is not a really bad team, and then breaking news came in that they're going to be ineligible for the bowl season right now because they came from D2, and so I don't know how much that impacts it. I think they're still going to play hard, but I think this is going to be a good game, and I like App State here to cover. I'm taking App State plus 8.5. All right, game 2, we got San Diego State at San Jose State. San Jose State is a 14.5-point favorite here, boys and girls. San Diego State 3-7. They do have a good defense. They looked bad early on against UCLA, and some other teams put up a lot of points, but their defense is pretty solid. They're coming off a 22-19 loss to Colorado State. Obviously, Colorado State's not a great team, but they did held them to 22 points. Only one team has scored, over about 35 points against San Diego State. That was Air Force. They put up 49. And then we have San Jose State 5-5 coming off a 42-18 win versus Fresno State. They're on a 4-game winning streak, and here's my real thoughts is don't get fooled by this 24-point win by San Jose State over an 8-2 Fresno team. Fresno's good. Everyone's going to go, oh, they blew out a good team of Fresno State by 24. They're going to manhandle San Diego State. I'm not seeing that. I'm not buying it. I like San Diego State to keep this close and cover here. 14.5 is too much for San Diego State. And so I'm taking San Diego State plus 14.5. All right, game 3, we got Minnesota at number 2, Ohio State. Ohio State is a 27.5-point favorite. Minnesota 5-5. They're coming off a 49-30 loss to Purdue. They lost by 19 to Purdue. Only one loss is by over 19 points. That was once. And, Ohio State, number 2 overall, 10-0, coming off a 38-3 win versus Michigan State. Here's my thoughts here. First of all, 4 of their 5 home games, they have won by at least 20 points. At least 20 points. And right now, these are times when they have to win big and, impress the committee. I think you want to secure a number 2 or 3 seed, you don't want to jump to the 4 and have to play the 1 team. And so I like Ohio State to cover this. They're at home. I like them to play well and cover this, and I'm taking Ohio State minus 27.5. All right, Big Ree, let's go.
All right, before I start, I just want to say I got 2 games. You know, we're on vacation, but I want to give my best picks, and I don't want to give a pick that I don't like. So the first game I got is Washington State at Oregon State. Washington State 10-0, coming off a 35-28 win versus Utah at home. Oregon State coming off a 62-17 blowout win versus Stanford. Washington is the better team here. Michael Penix has been playing amazing. Oregon State hasn't looked too bad this year. If you look at their 2 losses, they're both on the road. Not versus 2 good teams. I believe they lost versus Arizona, and it was on the road.
They lost to Utah.
Arizona, and Utah, both on the road.
Utah, Washington State.
Yeah, Washington State, yeah.
By 3 points.
By 3 points, games. Yeah, and both on the road. And they're at home. They're undefeated at home. They're 5-0, and you just got to ask yourself, why are they favored? You got the 8-2 team against the 10-0 team who's ranked 5th, I believe. 5th. Correct? Yeah. And they're undefeated, and everyone's going to take them. And I'm going to roll with Oregon State Oregon State minus 2.5. So my last game I got is Michigan at Maryland. Number 3 Michigan coming off a huge win, 24-15 versus Penn State, which was in Penn State. You know, it's a hard place to play. Maryland coming off a 13-10 win versus Nebraska. Nothing impressive there. If you look at Maryland's last 5 games, they lost versus Ohio State by 20 as expected. Lost to Illinois by 3. They were 13.5-point favorite. They lost to Northwestern by 6. They were 14.5-point favorites. And they got blown out by Penn State, and they beat Nebraska. Everyone is going to go with Michigan here. I'm going to roll the other way. I'm taking Maryland plus 19, guys. Anything else you want to say before we log off?
No, I mean, I think, like I said, I think it's going to be a juicy weekend. I want to, thank all the viewers and subscribers and the DGF family being a little bit patient. Obviously, we dropped this a little bit late this week. And, our schedule's a little bit messed up because of the time change, plus kind of just acclimating here. But, yeah, juicy weekend. And, definitely highly recommend Thailand. Highly recommend Thailand. It's a 16-hour flight, but look, I guarantee you're not going to regret it. Yeah. Your buck goes a long way, and highly recommend it. So, all right,